The all famous idiot of the week. We got a very interesting situation here today. Fresh out of Kansas City. If you're from Kansas City, you might. Ironic, right? If you're from Kansas City, you might have heard of the. You ain't gonna do that.
I got you.
There's a water park in Kansas called the Schlitterbahn water park. Schlitterbahn. I hope I'm saying that right. Look like it might be German. Schlitterbahn. Bahn. B-A-H-N. And actually, it's got to be German because in Germany they have something called the Autobahn, which is like an expressway where a lot of cars...
To go fast then, right?
Yeah, no speed limit. So, Bahn, Schlitterbahn, right? So, at this Schlitterbahn water park, they were, remember when we was talking about the autonomous cars and, people racing to put these cars out to beat the other competitor companies.
Don't tell me that's what that was.
No, this is something completely different. But it's the same concept where, here's this park. They rushing to put up this big water slide.
Okay, it's a water park.
It's a water park. And
who they trying to outdo?
The world. Basically, they wanted to build the world's biggest water slide.
Okay.
And they had it. But they rushed to get it up.
Somebody got the world's biggest water slide now?
Yeah, they did. Well, they do.
Them.
Maybe. I don't know. But this isn't about them, so.
Okay.
They put the thing up, and they had a whole bunch of people riding it, and they was getting concussions, and, one of those kind of stories. Like, people was getting...
If you getting a concussion,
bruh,
that mean you shaking hard.
And the crazy thing is, what makes these... Because I'm giving every employee... I ain't going to say every employee. Every person in charge at this water park, I'm giving them all idiot of the week. Manager, supervisor, owner... If you know what I'm saying? Because
now, why are you doing this? Let's go.
Because of the simple fact that they covered it up. They tried to cover up. People was getting let me see.
Did somebody die?
People were getting concussions and headaches. They were reporting that they had gotten headaches from this ride and concussions for weeks, and the people were throwing the reports away, hiding them, because they wanted to keep the ride open, right? Come to find out, this little kid, 10-year-old. His head knocked off on the ride. So now they got to close it down. Police come in.
Hold on.
Yes.
Hold on. Like decapitated?
Decapitated.
Damn.
One of those kind of rides.
What the hell this ride do?
So you go from people reporting concussions and headaches and...
So you get an employee, you should get a manager.
I'm not going to get into the employees because they're not in charge. They don't know nothing about these people coming and reporting.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So the managers,
owners,
CEO,
everybody. Because
and
they all
the people
know.
that built this bitch.
And the people that built it.
They should have known that.
And they did know. They did know. That's why they getting it. You know what I'm saying? So this little 10-year-old kid done died.
10-year-old kid.
Cops come in, investigate.
Like Jason just hit his nigga.
Like Jason was in a Honda station wagon was bragging. But cops come in, do the investigation, find all of the old reports and...
They didn't even throw the reports away.
Cops found them.
Damn.
And it's not
Kansas City, huh?
Kansas City.
I knew it was something wrong with Kansas City.
Schlitterbahn.
I knew it was something wrong with Kansas City.
Schlitterbahn Water Park. 10 people injured, and the ride was 170 feet tall in the air. They called it the Verrückt, which is German for insane. Yeah, you damn right it's insane.
Insane. He cutting people's heads off.
Somebody died. A 10-year-old.
10-year-old.
Yeah, man. So the people had been on...
He ain't even see his life yet.
Nah, people had been on trial for a year.
I can't go that far.
And now they
PG-13.
finally go ahead and, involuntary manslaughter and aggravated battery. Think that's enough?
Part?
No, that's what the owner got, or the general manager and the owner.
No, they going in for life.
They should, huh? Well, not according to this judge. This judge only gave him I don't remember exactly how many years they got, but it wasn't a lot. It wasn't a lot. It wasn't no more than 5 to 10 years. Involuntary manslaughter.
At least one of them should get 5, 10. The other one should
got life. Yeah, because
a good 20 maybe.
When you know
40
that this ain't safe, and then you letting 10-year-olds get on it, and you know it's not safe. You know that something can happen. I ain't saying you did it on purpose, but it ain't involuntary either.
What the hell did this ride do?
It's a water slide.
How the hell he get
100
his head cut off?
170. I don't know. Honestly, it might. You know what it might have been? It might have had some curves or something in it, which was making people. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he hit a curve too hard, and it. You know, I don't know. But 170 feet up in the air. You know what I'm saying? That's just
a lot, though.
Imagine that's what a basketball, NBA basketball, or not NBA, but professional standard basketball hoop stand at 10 feet. You know what I'm saying? So just imagine 17 basketball goals on top of each other. That's how tall this thing went up in the air.
Oh my God.
17.
It's amazing right there.
And you just in there.
And
bouncing around like a pinball machine.
My thing is, if a ride giving people concussions and headaches, that's serious.
Yeah. And I would think that you would take those reports and do something about it. Maybe close the ride down for starters.
At least, close it down for a month or so just to see what's the problem.
Right.
Something.
They didn't.
They didn't give two fucks.
At all. And now, because of it, several people are injured and one small child has lost his life. And that's ridiculous. They actually ought to get
RIP.
something worse than Idiot of the Week, but, we don't have any worse segments. But maybe we'll name it a special segment this week. We'll name it This Motherfucker Should Die of the Week.
Motherfucker die of the week.
Right, because that's crazy, man.
That's sad, man.
It's really sad. I feel sorry for
10-year-old. I feel sorry for the family.
Yeah, hopefully they can get through it. God bless them. Hopefully be with them and make sure they can get through this because that's going to be hard. Could you imagine losing a 10-year-old, man? That's powerful.
Nah.
A mother, couldn't imagine that. But anyways.
Definitely it's just the youngest of the kids, too. Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Or even the oldest.
Yep.